Christmas in 2014 for me was one of the years that really sort of sticks in my memory. The 10 years prior to that, my children and I had lived with violence, so every Christmas was fraught with frustration and anger. It wasn't a fun time.
It was quite upsetting to see all my friends being happy around Christmas time, and I come home and it's miserable.
Mid-2014, my husband was removed from the house by the police, and I wasn't sure at that point in time as to whether or not we were going to make it on our own. The year just prior, back in 2013, I spent that year in hospital. I was really, really unwell with anorexia. I wasn't eating as a way to cope with the violence that I was living with. And I remember coming home and getting to spend Christmas Day at home and making dinner for everybody and then having to go back to the hospital again that night. So the stark contrast between that year to the next year is unbelievable.
2014 was really good. I actually really enjoyed that Christmas. Everyone was happy. I got to spend time with my mother, my little brother as well.
I think that is the bottom. Some of the things that we did differently this Christmas, it was always an argument every other year around who was going to help me decorate the tree. As somebody in a wheelchair, that's not really something I can do on my own, and I always needed somebody to help. So I went and I bought this new Christmas tree that had all the lights attached to it. You want to plug it in? And then you helped me put it up. Do you remember?
Yeah, it was fun actually.
Thank you.
It was really good actually being able to put up a Christmas tree without being
yelled at.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm on a disability support pension, all on my own with 2 children, and not knowing, how was I going to physically or emotionally and even financially pull all this off. I had to go to Food Share to get enough food for us to eat and ask for presents for toys for the kids to put underneath the tree. Well, they asked me, would you like to go and choose one of the handbags over there? And I said, no, it's okay, it's fine. I just need stuff for the kids. And the guy saying to me, oh, you all say that, go choose yourself one. And I remember picking up just this random brown handbag that was secondhand and a little worn. And inside of it, there was all of these little bits and pieces of treats for myself. Moisturisers and mini shampoos from hotels. I think there might have been a nail polish and a lipstick in there, but this twinge of guilt whilst also a little bit of excitement. And I just really wanted to put on a Christmas for my children. And then to have that random act of kindness and that gesture was humbling. My oldest was 16 at the time. There wasn't too many toys or presents for a 16-year-old, but we managed to get a Monopoly board, and we've still got that Monopoly board, and we play it all the time. And I put all the toys that I could afford to buy on lay-by, and I'd bought this trampoline. I took my younger son out for the day, and he was 9, and my 16-year-old, he built this 14-foot trampoline all on his own.
It took me all day to build. Started it quite early in the morning. I didn't finish it till late in the afternoon.
I think I messaged you multiple times that day to, if it's done yet? I had no idea how big it was or how long it was going to take.
I think you were pretty shocked when it took up most of the backyard.
Yes. And I remember your little brother in the back seat, just like his eyes lit up. And
he really loved it. He enjoyed it. He still does enjoy it. So that really made me quite happy to see him enjoy something that I actually built for him.
I think to this day I still don't know how I managed to build that by myself.
No, neither do I. All right, let him settle down. That was the turning point for us. We were still such a mess. We were still very, very broken people. But we came together. I realised that I could actually be a parent on my own and that we were going to be okay. It doesn't matter if your food that you put on that table comes from the food share line or the presents that you put under the tree for your children came from under one of those charity trees. It really doesn't matter as long as you are safe and your children are safe and everyone feels loved.
There you are.
I've got a grandson now, which has totally made Christmas all new and exciting again.
Now we can't see.
That's what Christmas is.
Alfred.
And that's what families are.
Yeah, that's it.